Soh-Cah-Toa and how to use it. Pause the video at any time to solve a problem or write down a formula. What is Soh-Cah-Toa? Soh-Cah-Toa is a mnemonic device that helps you remember how to compute the sine, cosine, or tangent of an angle. When do you need to find the sine, cosine, or tangent of an angle? If you have the side lengths of a right triangle, but you need to find the angle, or if you have some side lengths with some angles, you need to use Soh-Cah-Toa. Reminder: you need to use a calculator to solve for these problems, and to do this, you need to change the mode of the calculator from radians to degrees. How to do this varies from calculator to calculator, but it is a necessary step. Soh. Soh stands for sine equals opposite divided by hypotenuse, or to put it into an equation, sine of theta, theta equaling the measurement of the angle being used, equals opposite over adjacent. What this looks like for sine. You're solving for theta. If theta is in the bottom right angle of the right triangle, x is opposite, because it is on the line that isn't one of the rays of angle theta. Y, of course, is the hypotenuse. Let's input numbers and solve for theta. Sine of theta equals 7 divided by 13. First, you need to get theta alone. You can't divide by sine, so you need to do the arc sine. Your equation would look like arc sine 7 over 13. Input this into your calculator to get your answer. You should get about 32.58. Ca. Ca is short for cosine equals adjacent divided by hypotenuse, or to put it into an equation, cosine of theta equals adjacent divided by hypotenuse. It's the same concept as sine, except for with cosine. And it's adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Cosine of theta equals x over y being the hypotenuse and x being the adjacent. Remember, adjacent is the side of the triangle next to theta, but not the hypotenuse. Let's put in numbers. Cosine of theta equals 4 divided by 15. 4 being the adjacent and 15 being the hypotenuse. Remember, you can't divide theta by the function, so you need to use the arc of cosine. Now you have the arc cosine of 4 divided by 15. Input this into your calculator, and you should get around 74.53. Toa. Toa is short for tangent equals opposite divided by adjacent, or to put it into an equation, tan theta equals opposite divided by adjacent. If y equals 5 and x equals 7, then what is theta? Remember, the tangent theta equals opposite divided by adjacent. Adjacent is the side of the triangle next to theta. If y equals 5 and x equals 7, then what is theta? First, you input the numbers into the formula to get tangent of theta equals 5 over 7. Since you don't have the value of theta, you need to use the arctangent of 5 over 7. Input this into your calculator, and you should get that theta equals around 35.54. But what if I know what theta is? If you know what theta is, the problem is quite simple. You input the numbers, and using the angle measurement as theta, and solve for x. For instance, if the angle measurement equals 57 degrees, the adjacent side length equals 3, and the opposite side length is unknown, it should look like this. Tangent 57 equals x divided by 3. Multiply both sides by 3 to get x alone, and you will know the opposite side length. Now let's solve some problems. If x equals 17 and y equals 21, then what is theta? If x equals 17 and y equals 21, then what is theta? Your equation should be set up for cosine and look like this. Cosine of theta equals 17 divided by 21. The answer is around 35.95. If theta equals 36 degrees and x equals 8, then what is the length of y? Your equation should be set up for tangent and look like this. Tan of 36 equals y divided by 8. The answer is around 5.81. To recap, sine equals opposite divided by hypotenuse. Cosine equals adjacent divided by hypotenuse. Tangent equals opposite divided by adjacent. To divide by the arc, cosine, or tangent, you need to use the arc of the action. Thanks for watching.